Hello, everyone. Hello, friends. It's so wonderful to be with you all today. Both Dr. Sachin and Nimrit have made some very valuable points, and they've spoken very well about the topic of this webinar. And I think they both asked me, "Well, what are you going to talk about?" And I said, "I have this very, very important message for all of you, and that message is." That if we were to take all the people who've passed away from COVID and we were to ask them one message, what is the message you would give to all of humanity? And that message would be, don't be afraid. And I think it's important to really take this to heart, because they realized that it was the panic that got them into more of a problem with their health, with everything. As one medical expert said, this is a pandemic of panic, and I would totally agree with that. So in honor of all those who have passed, I would say that please don't be afraid. Now, how, and that's, all of you will be saying, oh, that's easier said than done. We are surrounded by fear. Everybody is in fear, extreme stress. Everybody is in survival mode, because the moment you hear of somebody, passing away, you're kind of reminded of your own mortality. Ki main bhi mar sakti hu ya mar sakta hu, right? And so at that, and because of this, there is one message, the message that I told Dr. Sachin and Nimrit. This is the message I want to bring across to you, and that is the message of find out who you are. This is the time to really discover what does it mean to be a spiritual being having a physical experience. It's so very important. There is so much of information out there. It's going to resonate something or the other. When you set your intention and you say that, I want to know who I am, because being or thinking of myself only as human, I'm going to have fear. And that is absolutely, absolutely the truth. When we think of ourselves as only human, we have fear. We feel helpless. This whole pandemic, we feel helpless. Oh, it could hit me next, And so what is the solution to everything in life? It's your consciousness. It's a high state of consciousness. A high state of consciousness happens and starts working for you, a higher frequency which can just shake off all disease, bring you the money you want, because money is important. Everybody needs it, to survive in this world, to have a comfortable life. And you need deep, loving relationships, or rather not really need, but you would love to have deep, loving relation, because it adds to the joy in this life, right? So the answers for all these things lie in knowing that you are much more than human, just human. As long as you think of yourself as a human being, there is going to be a massive amount of fear. So my message today is, please, please go out and really, not go out as such, but really send out your intention that I want to know more about who I really am. The answers lie there. All the saints, all the sages, all the teachers that have come have said the answers lie in you knowing that you're more than a human being. And there is nobody who's going to come and save us. There has been this myth that's been perpetrated through the ages कि God will save us, या कोई teacher आके हमें बचाएगा. And that's not the truth, because Jesus came and went, Buddha came, Lord Krishna came, Lord Shiva came. They didn't save anybody and everybody on the planet, because then there would be nobody left. All of us have ascended and we are kind of happy and we are on our way. So it is up to us, each one of us. We are responsible for our own growth, for our own expansion, and we come onto this earth for the sheer joy of it. Because believe it or not, our joy is about mastering any challenge. It's mastering fear. We know we will go into fear. We know that we will, and so to master it, it gives a lot of joy. It's like that little baby who's walking and learning to walk. falls so many times. But when that baby takes 1 or 2 steps, that sheer joy on that baby step, that is what we experience when we master any bit of our lives. When we master making a little bit more money, when we master getting out of a disease, when we master any such thing, there is the sheer joy, and what comes with that joy is that empowerment. And so what we when we look to ourselves, when we look like we are looking for answers, and we are saying, okay, we're more than, we've been told this in all the scriptures, we are more than just human beings, let's look for the answers. When you're looking for the answers, you start becoming more empowered. And what is a high consciousness or a higher state or a higher frequency? It's when you start dropping the fear. The degree to which you start dropping fear is the degree to which your frequency starts moving higher and higher. And like I said, there comes a time like Lord Shiva. Okay, so that's Lord Shiva, but let me just put it out as enticement. Like it's very well known. He's been told that, we've been told that if he were to have poison, it wouldn't affect him, and that's an absolute truth. But we haven't reached that stage yet, but we will reach that. Each and every so-called perceived human being is actually what Lord Shiva is actually what Jesus was, is actually not was, because that entity or that energy still exists, what Buddha is, what Guru Nanak is, what Lord Krishna is. All these beings, we are the same. We haven't perhaps reached that stage, but the need of this hour, not really the need, because I don't really want to talk about like there's some need for you must do this, but what is really going to help each and every one of you, like Nimrat said, it's not a coincidence that you're on this webinar, is when you start really now moving seriously in a very committed way on your spiritual journey, your conscious journey. It doesn't mean you've got to sit and meditate. It's looking for the answers. Who am I really? What is the way out? How do I master this? How do I think? How do I let go of the fear? I cling on to this fear. I have these repetitive thoughts and emotions. But instead of saying, okay, I want to get out of this and things like that, because one thing is very clear, we human beings are generally very lazy. It takes something like COVID or something which will kind of perhaps bring you to this point, which is why you're on this webinar. It is perhaps brings you to this point where you say, you know what, I'm really done. मैंने बहुत fear किया है. I've gone through stress, I've gone through panic. I'm fed up of this experience. I don't want this experience anymore. I want to get out of it. And that is so very important, because when you are really fed up of it, you've done it, and you've done it not only in this lifetime, but thousands of other lifetimes, and you reach this lifetime and you say, okay, now I'm finished. बहुत हो गया. I need to get out of it. That's when you're really going to start moving. But what happens is nobody around you, most people around you are not looking for the answers. And so you might say, okay, now forget it. So my message today is, please don't be lazy. This is not a time to be lazy. And because you have chosen, this is another very important truth about each one of you on this webinar today. You have chosen to be born at this time on this earth. You have chosen to be present because you were aware that something like this huge, massive occurrence would happen. And you said it's an excellent time for me to really get moving, because when life is good, we don't move, we don't grow. And our soul's just waiting for us. Okay, come on, let's make a move. Let's make a move. It's literally trying to urge us on, but we just get more and more lazy. This is not the time to be lazy. This is a time, if you've been practicing something like meditation, or you've been listening to sound, or you've been going for walks and just focusing on your breathing, simple things like that. It's not just once a day. I would suggest that whatever practices you have, or look up practices, listen to sound bowls, or go into water, go up into the mountains, go into nature, whatever you're doing, but do it 3 or 4 times a day. We need it because our energies these days take 2 minutes to come plummeting down. And why? Because we are all connected. We are all energy. हम सब energy हैं. Energy is not separated just because of the body. One body and we are separate, and another body and another body. Energy is connected, and when we are connected to all the fear and the panic in the world, not only in India but the world. So because of that, it's very easy for our energy to come down. When our energy comes down, when we get more into fear, the immune system doesn't work, and then we fall prey to disease and illness, and generally we don't feel happy. So this is the time, and this is a call for all lions. If you have chosen this time to be born right now, there is another truth that I would like to tell you. It is up to you whether you believe it or not. But at the moment, there is an energetic Mahabharat going on between 1% of the global elite of this world and the rest of the world. And that global elite is very arrogant. It is a very dark energy. It is an energy of fear. And this dark energy has decided that, only they are worth living, and most of the others can just kind of be eliminated, or a great number can be eliminated. And that because at the moment all these videos have gone out. It's the fact that it's appeared in the Chinese documents, military documents, that this COVID was planned. It's there in the Rockefeller that this COVID was planned. So there is this kind of a struggle between the forces of, what one would say, good or evil, but it's really love and fear. Okay, the ones who have been controlling this world since before the First World War, and they've really increased their hold on the world. That's all I'll say at the moment. And now there are people waking up to that, ordinary people like you and me, some people in slightly higher positions, and they're saying, no, this has got to stop. This control over us has to stop. Okay? And because of that, it's a very chaotic time. And so it doesn't look like it's going to, this period of uncertainty and chaos and death and disease may not end very soon. And I'm not saying that to scare you, because like I said, if you've come on this webinar, you've come because you are a lion. You've chosen to be a lion. Okay? You've chosen to come incarnate at this time on this earth because you said, I can contribute to this very important time. And I will make sure I contribute. And I will not give in to the fear. I will have all my courage. It's a call going out to the lions. This is being spoken about everywhere, all over the world, to people who are awake, who are aware of what's happening. And this is the call that I make to you, is drop the fear. Become your courageous, brave self, because all the souls who incarnate on this earth are very brave. We all know when we incarnate, when we first come, we are going to lose remembrance of who we are. That is a spiritual being with tremendous, a very powerful, without any arrogance, but the power to keep yourself safe no matter what is going around you. The power to love unlimitedly, the power to have compassion and to have wisdom that is unlimited, unprecedented on this earth. That is what we really are. And so this is the time to really step forward now, is to step up our game, to step up what we are doing by even our practices, and say, I dedicate myself to myself. I am going to go in for more practices. I am going to find out more of how I can keep moving and not get lazy, because this is not the time for me to be lazy. It is the time for me to join my energies with the collective energy of love, because everything is connected. So joining my energy to that, sending my love out into the entire world, but focusing on myself first. We can't really drain ourselves of energy. When you're in a high frequency consistently, you will be able to do that and help everybody else. This is the most powerful way that you can be helped. So this is that you can help others also is through consciousness, through energy. It's the most wonderful way to help, and that is my message. And I would say, please, if you're done with fear, just make up your mind that that it's up to you to give up that fear, and we can have some questions.